Disruptive and disrespectful comments made during the San Diego County Board of Supervisors meetings has now prompted a vote to change procedures.
The hope is to stop the recent rash of racist and threatening rants during public comment. Fox 5's Misha DeBono, she's live at the Embarcadero with a new effort. Misha.
Yeah, the board will hold a special virtual vote tomorrow to vote on these new procedures and new changes moving forward. Now, if passed, there'll be a time limit for anybody who plans to speak during public comment, as well as they will have only certain designated areas of when they can speak.
We will always protect individuals' right to have free speech. But it's clear that we've got to make some changes.
Disruptive and disrespectful comments made by some members of the public during the County Board of Supervisors meetings is prompting changes in procedure of how and when the public can exercise its right to free speech.
So I want to make sure I'm really clear. Hate speech and racism have no place in our public institutions.
Chairman Nathan Fletcher, along with Vice Chair Nora Vargas, are calling for a special meeting Wednesday to adopt a stronger stance against those who repeatedly go on threatening and often racist rants during public comment.
And then Wooten, you're on.
Tirades like this have become commonplace during the pandemic, with mostly the same people getting up at every opportunity to rage against the government, firing up those in the audience to join in.
Dissent is a healthy part of any governing body. But I can't tell you how many people that have reached out to me that say, I would really like to come down and share my point of view and my perspective, but it is a hostile environment.
The proposed changes will be voted on Wednesday at 2 o'clock in a special virtual board meeting. The new procedures will give Chairman Fletcher more discretion to cut someone off and not allow a free-for-all of free speech after every agenda item.
To ensure that a place of conducting the people's business does not become a place of fear and hostility.
So again, the hope is to bring back some civility to these meetings. The meeting tomorrow will be virtual. The public is invited to either sit in at the chambers, but the board members will not be there. They'll all be doing it virtually. Now, if passed, it will take effect at the very next meeting, which is next week. If you would like to read more about the rules and what they entail, we have that on our website at fox5sandiego.com. From downtown, Misha DeBono, Fox 5 News.
All right, Misha, thank you.